I was 16 when I stumbled upon a secret that would change my life forever, a secret that my history teacher, Mr. Johnson, had been hiding from the entire school. It was a typical day, and I was walking down the hallway when I overheard Mr. Johnson talking to the principal in hushed tones. As I approached my locker, I couldn't help but notice that they were discussing something in a very serious manner. My curiosity got the best of me, and I found myself eavesdropping on their conversation /n/n. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up, Mr. Johnson said, his voice shaking with anxiety. The principal tried to reassure him, but I could sense the worry in his voice. I had always thought of Mr. Johnson as a kind and gentle soul, but the tone of his voice that day sent shivers down my spine /n/n. As the days went by, I found myself wondering what Mr. Johnson could be hiding. Was he in some kind of trouble? Was he sick? The questions swirled in my head, and I couldn't concentrate on my schoolwork. I decided to do some digging and see if I could uncover the truth. I started by talking to my classmates, but no one seemed to know anything. It wasn't until I stumbled upon an old yearbook that I discovered the shocking truth /n/n. As I flipped through the pages, I found a picture of Mr. Johnson, but it wasn't the Mr. Johnson I knew. In the picture, he was dressed in a leather jacket and had a mohawk. I couldn't believe my eyes. What had happened to the man I thought I knew? I decided to confront him, and as I approached his desk after class, my heart was racing. "Mr. Johnson, can I talk to you for a minute?" I asked, trying to sound calm /n/n. "Of course, what's on your mind?" he replied, looking at me with a mixture of curiosity and concern. I took a deep breath and asked him about the picture. At first, he tried to brush it off, but I could see the fear in his eyes. Finally, he broke down and told me the truth. "I used to be in a gang," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "I was involved in some bad things, but I got out and turned my life around. I've been trying to keep it a secret, but it's been eating away at me." /n/n. I was shocked, but as I looked into his eyes, I saw deep sadness and regret. I realized that everyone has a story, and we should never judge someone based on how they appear. Mr. Johnson's secret had taught me a valuable lesson that people can change, and it's never too late to start over. As I left his classroom that day, I felt a sense of empathy and understanding that I had never felt before. I had discovered a secret, but more importantly, I had discovered a new appreciation for the people around me.